Hello everyone, and welcome back to the Adventures of Jacoby. I am the Winter Warlock here with Storm Gaming Alliance for another episode in Skyrim. Last time we sort of just tied up some loose ends. We had to meet up with Delphine. We were traveling back from the Reach, so that was quite a long walk back to Riverwood. Spoke to her about infiltrating the Thalmor embassy. So she has a contact there, Malborn. We met up with him here in Solitude, and we are now currently at the Solitude stables. We have been dressed in our finery. We have offloaded pretty much all of our equipment, and yeah, I guess we're about to head up and infiltrate the Thalmor embassy. Stay tuned. Okay, welcome back. So we just have to speak with Delphine here, and we should be on our way.
I guess that will have to do. You should pass for a real guest, at least until you open your mouth. Ready to board the carriage to the embassy?
Yeah, I think I'm ready. Keep the rest of my things safe for me, please. All of my things, my like 38,000 gold. Yeah, just take it.
Don't worry, it will all be waiting for you when you get back. Just make sure you get back out of there alive with the information we need. Good luck.
All right, well, I guess I'll do my best. Off to the Thalmor embassy, wherever that is. Okay, off to the Thalmor embassy. So this should be fun. Little out-of-game knowledge before we get there. This is a pretty unique little quest, and
latecomer to Ellenwin's little soiree. And arriving by carriage, no less. I salute you, sir.
okay.
My lateness is due more to getting lost on the way up this god's-forsaken mountain.
Okay, I'd like to be able to have a moment to speak. My goodness, there are a lot of Thalmor agents here. Of course, it's the Thalmor embassy. What would you expect? 2 gates. We're just out in the middle of nowhere. Okay, so yeah, a cool little thing about this quest is if you are a high elf and you get yourself some Thalmor robes, you can actually, for the most part, make your way through this whole endeavor without actually having to get into combat, which is pretty cool. Yeah. Alright, I guess we'll head inside. We must be somewhere far up north. Jacoby would obviously know where we're at because, well, carriage ride. But, oh, okay, so we're just... Okay, so we're what? A little bit northwest of Solitude. So that's interesting. The Thalmor embassy set up right here on the border of Skyrim. Just a hop, skip, and a jump behind the capital city of the province. Okay.
I know, but trust me.
Welcome to the Thalmor embassy. Your invitation, please.
I look forward.
Oh, goodness gracious. Here you go.
Thank you, sir. Go right in.
Even your gate guards sound like they've got
I don't have a
chip on their shoulder. Snooty little high elves. Yeah. Cough, cough. Alright, well, I guess we gotta play friends with the Thalmor here. I have no idea. I mean, all I know is that this Malborn fellow is supposed to have some of my stuff, and they've got some information that we need to gather. Okay. I mean, that's a lot to go off of. Hello?
Welcome. I don't believe we've met. I am Ellenwin, the Thalmor ambassador to Skyrim, and you are?
The name's Jacoby. Pleased to meet you.
Ah, yes. I remember your name from the guest list. Please, tell me more about yourself. What brings you to this... to Skyrim?
Yeah, that's right. You better bite your tongue.
It's just that we've run out of the Alto wine. Do I have your permission to uncork the...
Of course. I've told you before not to bother me with such trifles.
Yes, Madam Ambassador.
My apologies. We'll have to get better acquainted later. Please, enjoy yourself.
Yeah. And it's sort of from my perspective, like from infiltrating here. Elenwyn getting a bead on you as soon as you walk through the door, right? Now, this is not a large party. I mean, you've got, you know, Thalmor agents and stuff, but you've got, what, maybe about a dozen people in here? I think it's kind of foolish to assume that nobody is gonna notice us slip off somewhere. But we got a door there. Hello, flautist?
Probably trying to scare us into giving them more money and influence, so they can save
Maven
us.
Blackbriar. I've had some of your mead. So we've got a door here. Oh, hi. Yeah. Yep. Oh, no. Nothing. Okay, so a locked door, but there's a sentry. You know, there's somebody right there. There's a door behind the bar. We did take a bead on, Eriker, okay? We did see who's behind the bar there. That seems to be our... Yep. That seems to be our buddy Malborn.
I've seen you at one of these before, and I know everyone who's anyone in Skyrim.
We're an up-and-comer, you see. We're, yes.
That disgusting drunk over there. A high-ranking official in the East Empire Company, believe it or not.
The man who knows how to make money.
This guy over here. Reslin. Rosalind? Raislin?
What does a fellow need to do to get a drink around here?
There's a lady right there with a platter. And there's also a bartender. You just gotta get up and ask, I would assume. Yeah. Speaking of which, hello, barkeep whom I've never met before.
You made it in. Yes, what do you need?
Yes, I'd like a drink.
Go, sir. The finest Colovian brandy. Is there anything else I can get for you?
Why don't you give me another one.
We seem to have run out of Colovian brandy. I'll check in the wine cellar for more when I get a moment.
All right.
Of course. Let me see if we have another bottle of that.
Yes, please.
I'll be waiting by the door for everyone to be distracted.
Okay. So you're going to be waiting by that door for everyone to be distracted. Okay. All right. Yes, just some fine Colovian brandy. Just giving away $100 bottles of brandy at this party? That's awesome.
They're only allowed on the city.
That's awesome. All right. Well, let's that guy seemed to need a drink.
The Great War is long past.
Jarl Idgrod Ravencrone.
Very much so.
Hello.
There are words spoken and words unspoken. Beware these, Thalmor, for they are adept in both languages.
I look forward to the day when this rebellion is put down and we once again have...
May wisdom light your path.
You're standing. Okay. Yep.
Help
Just nothing.
What can I get for you?
I'd like a drink.
I'm sorry, but I think you've had enough for the moment.
Against a dragon, but it sounds too good.
Until next time.
I'll wager it was all for himself that started the rumor.
So nobody wants to give me a drink, probably because I have one in my inventory. So you seem the friendly sort.
What does a fellow need to do to get a drink around here?
I suppose so.
Well, here you go.
What does a fellow need to do to get a drink around here?
I've got one for you. Here, I bought you a drink.
Ah, the one generous soul amongst a gathering of pinch pennies and lick spittles. If there's anything I can ever do for you, do not hesitate to call upon me.
You are real drunk for just walking in the door. Actually, there is something you could do for me. We're gonna talk real quiet.
Wonderful. I can begin to repay your generosity immediately. Say on, friend.
I just need you to cause just a little bit of a scene. Get everybody's attention for, you know, just a minute or so. Can you handle that?
Is that all? My friend, you've come to the right person. You could say that causing a scene is somewhat of a specialty of mine. Stand back and behold my handiwork.
Okay. He's kind of a weird guy, huh?
Could I have your attention, please? I have an announcement to make. I propose a toast to Ellenwyn, our mistress.
What are you doing?
I speak figuratively, of course. Nothing could be more unlikely than that someone would actually want her in their bed. Although, most of you are already in bed with her.
Let's go, before anyone notices us.
Figuratively, of course. Fine.
Okay.
Hands off me.
We made it.
Be a good boy now.
Where are we going?
Defend our Thalmor over.
Come on, hurry up. Hurry up.
Let me do the talking.
Okay.
So far, so good. Let's hope nobody saw us slip out.
Yeah, you need to be...
pass through the kitchen. Your gear is hidden in the larder. Just stay close and let me do any talking. Got it? Follow me.
Yes, just go. Jesus. We are one door away from getting massacred.
Who comes, Malburn?
Yes, who comes, Malbert? Oh, God. Hide your face, Jacoby.
A guest.
Hide your face.
Leave the poor wretch be.
A guest?
Hide your face.
You know this is against the rules.
Rules?
Yes. Oh, lovely garlic we have here. Yes, nothing at all. Nothing at all.
Ambassador.
Yep. Nope. You don't. Oh, wow. Yeah, that's really cool.
Your gear is in that chest. I'll lock the door behind you. Don't
Jesus
screw this
Christ.
up.
Malborn.
Come on. If someone misses me at the party, we're both dead.
That's what I'm trying to say. Like, what are you actually doing here? Alright, that should be good. Okay. Close. Okay, so I have to go through here.
Hurry it up.
Jesus.
Get back before I missed.
Yes. Oh, cool. Didn't mean to do that. Alright. Well, folks. We are in the belly of the beast here.
I need to lock the door behind you, or the patrols might notice something's wrong.
I don't know who he's still talking to.
Did you see those robes
You're on
march
your
out
own.
this morning? Who are they with? More of the emissaries' treaty enforcers? No, they're high mages just in from Alinor. I guess herself is finally getting worried about all the dragon attacks.
Oh, that's right. Now I have to hotkey my weapons. Okay.
Ah, good. I've been wondering how we were supposed to defend this place from a dragon. If a dragon does show up, maybe we'll get lucky, and it will eat the mages first. Might give us enough time to kill it. Ha! I'd like to see those arrogant bastards taken down.
Okay.
Always looking down their noses at us lowly foot sloggers.
Okay.
Well, we better get back to our rounds.
Okay. Alright, so they were getting back to their rounds, so I'll keep an eye on that door. Wow. Those are valuable. But yeah, if you're a high elf, you could grab those robes and gloves, and you could just start pretty much just marching around in here, and nobody would bat an eye. That's pretty cool. Alright, nothing back here at all. Potion of light feet. Is that going to be a sneak potion? They do a pretty good job of setting you up for success in here. Yeah, 10% harder to detect for a minute. So they do, the game, you know, does a pretty good job of trying to give you a chance. Man, I don't know what is going on. That sword is glitching. Ooh, boy. Alright, so there's one there. I don't see the one behind the bar anymore. Alright. Let's see if we can... Oh, he's walking this way. At least it looked like he was. Yep, right there. Alright. Let's see if we can just... You know what? Oh no, we don't have any of our frostbite poison. Alright. Go for the... Oh boy. Both of them. Alright, so he walked away. Come on. Okay. One down. Now I just have to watch this. Oh,
I'm going to find whoever did this.
Where are you going? Okay. Alright, so he just went back there. Okay, we look clear up the steps. Now let's just tuck behind this little changer. And this divider, and we'll wait for him to just come back on his patrol and hopefully get him down and out of our way. And hopefully we can get a little bit of a bearing on where we're at here. Oh, he's a Thalmor wizard. That's bad. Oh, don't see me.
No more! I yield!
Oh, shoot. Yep, we got somebody else. Shit, shit, shit.
It's nothing!
Damn it. Alright, we've been made. Okay, get down, get down, get down. Are we good? Are we clear? I think we're clear. Whew. That got a little hairy there for a second. So yeah, there we go. Now I can get those boots. So now we have a full set of elven gear. We don't really need to worry about taking all their stuff. So that's the door we came in. And there are all sorts of doors around here. So let's just see what we've got. Oh, can't forget our arrows. We gotta keep those. So, all right. I'm hoping because those guys were all, you know, all nearby. That's everybody here. Thalmor boots. All right, so that'll let us out. Yeah, so that's probably the way we need to go. Okay, sounds good. Okay, so we're back outside, but definitely in some kind of a courtyard. Let's switch back over to our bow. Just try to see what we can see. I didn't want to go wandering off the beaten path. Alright, so there we go. We've got one over there. I didn't want to get too far off the beaten path because I didn't want to engage too many of these officers if I don't have to, because obviously we're on a stealth mission here. Alright, so there's a guy guarding a door. I'm gonna guess that's probably where we need to head. I did see, yep, so there's that guard coming back. So I've got one guard, one mage, which the mage, that's... And I didn't bring an invisibility potion with me or anything. Wonder if I can just... I'll probably get a weird hitbox. Let's just...
Over here!
Alright. I've been spotted. I've been spotted. There we go. Oh, you got a bound sword? Okay. I've been made. Shoot. Alright. Oh good, the mage. And if I engage the mage, I'll probably engage those soldiers. I just gotta go. I just gotta go.
Don't you see? Elven supremacy is the only truth!
No healing. Alright. Grab those real quick. Are they trying to make their way over here at all? I can't tell. I think they're on the outside of the gates. So just... Alright, yep, there we go. Ellen wins Solar. So I think that's where we need to go. Alright. Oh boy.
That money, I earned it.
Okay.
My own expenses.
Because because that's not super loud.
Do not presume.
All right, let's see.
Not presume. You have other informants who are less.
Okay,
No one else
one
has brought
down.
you such valuable information, have they? Etienne, he's talked, hasn't he? He knows where that old man is you're looking for. He told me himself.
Okay.
You'll get the rest of your money when we confirm his story, as agreed.
So he has talked. I knew it.
Everyone talks, in the end. Now, I have work to do. Leave me to it if ever you want to see the rest of your payment.
Can I could help you. He talked to me. He trusts me.
You'd like to come downstairs with me, is that it, Gissa? Shall we loose his bonds and put you in a cell together? You can ask him anything you like and see how he answers.
No, I'll wait outside.
That would probably be best. Now, get out.
Rollendale. One day the shoe will be on the other foot.
Uh-oh. Don't be hostile. Okay, he ran outside. Oh, idiot. Damn it. Alright, fine. Oh, a summoner. Come on, actually hit the bastard. There we go. Goodness, Jacoby. Alright. Interrogation room key, we'll take that. Yeah. Holy crap, you've got a bunch of stuff. Yeah, we don't need any more of those. That's just going to start weighing us down. Alright, so Rollendale. Okay. Do you have anything in here at all that's worth taking? I wonder if this stuff will pop as stolen or if I can just... Because if I'm going to come in here, Jacoby's going to get paid for his... Oh, goodness. Jacoby's going to get paid if he's got to come in here risking his life to find out some information. Where is it? An expert lock. This should not be that difficult. There we go. But yeah, if we got to come in here and get all this information, we better be getting paid. Come on. So close. Yeah, for 450, we'll have that. This one's for 500. We'll have that. He's dead. He doesn't need him anyway. Yeah. Okay. But I feel like no, that's not what we needed. Okay, we've got a little desk here. Let's check the chest. Dragon investigation. Current status. First emissary Elenwyn. We anticipate a breakthrough in our efforts to uncover the party or power behind the dragon resurrection phenomenon. Aha. Okay, so they don't know. An informant has identified a possible lead, whom we have brought back to the embassy for a full interrogation. The subject is obstinate, but by all indications is holding back the information we seek. I have authorized immediate manual uncoiling. I do not expect more will be necessary unless you feel time presses. I know you prefer to be present for the final questioning. I will inform you immediately when the subject is fully receptive. 2 days should tell the tale. In the meantime, if you wish to audit our technique, your expertise is welcome, as always. I have placed the prisoner in the cell closest to your office stairs for your convenience. Rollendale. Yep, we'll be having that. We already have a chamber key. So we've got a dossier on Delphine. Okay. Active. Capture or kill. High priority. Emissary level approval. Female Breton, mid-50s. Delphine was a high priority target during the First War for both operational and political reasons. She was directly involved in several of the most damaging operations carried out by the Blades within the Dominion. She had been identified and was slated for the initial purge, but by bad luck was recalled to Cyrodiil just before the outbreak of hostilities. During the war, she evaded 3 attempts on her life, in one case killing an entire assassination team. God damn. Okay. So I guess Delphine has a little more than meets the eye. Since then, we have only indirect evidence of her movements, as she has proven extremely alert to our surveillance. She should be considered very dangerous, and no move against her should be made without overwhelming force and the most careful preparation. Interesting. I feel like you're talking her up a little bit now. She is believed to be working actively against us within Skyrim, although we have no location on her. Assumed to be working alone, as no other blades are known to be active in Skyrim, and she has in the past avoided contact with other fugitive blades for her own security, one of the reasons she has so far evaded elimination. Her continued existence is an affront to all of us. Any information on her whereabouts or activities should be immediately forwarded to the third emissary. Okay, yeah, we'll be having that. We will certainly be having that. Okay, and we have on Ulfric Stormcloak. Yeah, we wanted to read that. Thalmor dossier on Ulfric Stormcloak. Uncooperative. Okay. Status as an uncooperative asset. Well, that's interesting. Dormant. Emissary level approval. Is this suggesting that Jarl Ulfric Stormcloak is an agent of the Thalmor? Okay. Jarl of Windhelm, leader of Stormcloak Rebellion, Imperial Legion veteran. Ulfric first came to our attention during the First War against the Empire, when he was taken as a prisoner of war during the campaign for the White Gold Tower. Under interrogation, we learned of his potential value, son of the Jarl of Windhelm, and he was assigned as an asset to the interrogator, who is now First Emissary Elenwen. Wow. He was made to believe information obtained during his interrogation was crucial in the capture of the Imperial City. The city had in fact fallen before he had broken, and then allowed to escape. Wow. Wow, okay. After the war, contact was established and he has proven his worth as an asset. The so-called Markarth incident was particularly valuable from the point of view of our strategic goals in Skyrim, although it resulted in Ulfric becoming generally uncooperative to direct contact. Okay. So, for those of you that don't know, just a brief little tidbit, the Markarth incident I referenced, I believe, in one of the bonus episodes, either episode 2 or 3 of the bonus episodes, when I was doing The Legend of Red Eagle out in the Reach. But yes, the Forsworn used to be, as I understand, they used to call Markarth their own. That was their home. That's where they lived. And Ulfric Stormcloak and the Nords basically invaded and took it over. And that's why a brief summary of why the Forsworn are now this sort of like savage underbelly, you know, just out there, and like that's why they're angry, is because, yeah, Ulfric Stormcloak and company came in and kicked them out of Markarth with violence. So, yeah. Direct contact remains a possibility under extreme circumstances, but in general, the asset should be considered dormant. As long as the Civil War proceeds in its current indecisive fashion, we should remain hands off. The incident at Helgen is an example where an exception had to be made. Obviously, Ulfric's death would have dramatically increased the chance of an Imperial victory, and thus harmed our overall position in Skyrim. Note, the coincidental intervention of the dragon at Helgen is still under scrutiny. The obvious conclusion is that whoever is behind the dragons also has an interest in the continuation of the war, but we should not assume, therefore, that their goals align with our own. A Stormcloak victory is also to be avoided, however, so even indirect aid to the Stormcloaks must be carefully managed. Well, that's kind of interesting. So those racist Stormcloaks may just be inadvertent, unknowing, outside of Ulfric, or even Ulfric himself, yeah, agents of the Thalmor. That's, you know, that's interesting. Alright, open the dungeon, and we have the interrogation room key. So, okay. So they said that they had like a contact down here that they were trying to get information from. Do we have Is there anybody in here? I mean, there's gotta be somebody in here for sure. Right? Alright, let's see. Hello? Is anybody in here? Oh, goodness. Oh. You are a little bit aware of something. Let's see, where are you? I'm probably not hidden here at all. I mean, this is just sort of a little outcropping. But we'll see. This guard's gonna come back, but I think this might be the only one.
You wish to defeat me? Impossible.
How did you speak without a head? That's weird. A nice elven mace. Yeah, that's unsettling. You could speak with no head. Alright, so that's the cell closest to the stairs. So that must be the asset that they were talking about, I'm guessing. Okay. That one's empty. There's a trap. Yes, I hear you. Let's see what's in this chest. Amethyst and gold. Okay. Let's see. They didn't really have any information about whoever this guy is that's being questioned. We saw stuff about Delphine, which seemed to be stuff that already, like, that was a pre-existing thing. Same with Ulfric. So that suggests to me that there should be more information on this guy. I wonder, is there something over here that I missed? Ah, yeah, okay, there's a chest here. Okay, so Thalmor dossier on Esbern and Esbern. Oh, well, apparently that's what we needed to find. Fugitive. Capture only. Okay, so Delphine was capture or kill. Highest priority. Emissary level approval. Male Nord, late 70s. Esbern was one of the Blade lore masters. Okay, prior to the First War against the Empire. He was not a field agent, but is now believed to have been behind some of the most damaging operations carried out by the Blades during the pre-war years, including the Falinesti incident and the breach of the Blue River prison. His file had remained dormant for many years, an inexcusable error on the part of my predecessor, who has been recalled to Alinor for punishment and re-education. That's probably super swell. And the erroneous belief that he was unlikely to pose a threat due to his advanced age and lack of field experience. A salutary reminder to all operational levels that no Blades agent should be considered low priority for any reason. All are to be found and justice exacted upon them. As we are still in the dark as to the cause and meaning of the return of the dragons, I have made capturing Esbern our top priority, as he is known to be one of the experts in the dragon lore of the Blades. Okay, I could see why he would be valuable. Regrettably, we have yet to match their expertise on the subject of dragons, which has derived from their Akaviri origins and is still far superior to our own, which remains largely theoretical. The archives of Cloud Ruler Temple, which is believed to have been the primary repository of the oldest Blades lore, were largely destroyed during the siege, and although great effort has been made to reconstruct what was lost, it now appears that most of the records related to the dragons were either removed or destroyed prior to our attack. Thus, Esbern remains our best opportunity to learn how and why the dragons have returned. It cannot be ruled out that the Blades themselves are somehow connected to the dragon's return. Okay, so Delphine, a Blade, thinks Thalmor did it. Thalmor thinks the Blades did it. Okay. We have recently obtained solid information that Esbern is still alive and hiding somewhere in Riften. Interrogation of a possible eyewitness is ongoing. We must proceed carefully to avoid Esbern becoming alerted to his danger. If he is indeed in Riften, he must not be given an opportunity to flee. Okay. So I guess this guy must have... What? What was that?
Listen up, spy. You're trapped in here, and we have your accomplice.
Oh.
Surrender immediately, or you will die.
Never mind.
Silence, traitor! Move!
Oh. There we go. I didn't want to hit Malborn. Alright, good. You're still alive. Well, I guess that didn't work out too well.
Now the Thalmor will be hunting me for the rest of my life. I hope it was worth it.
I think it's worth it. I think it's gonna be worth it. Alright, we gotta run. If you've been made this, yeah, we gotta run. Open the door.
I told you. I don't know anything else.
I'm not here to torture you, bud. Nope, I'm just trying to let you go. You need to get out of here.
Yeah.
Get out of here.
Come on, this
Yes.
way. I've seen the guards use it to get rid of bodies.
Sounds good.
Whatever you want. But let's go, now.
Let's go. Down here, everybody down here, on me. Let's go. Jeez, see, I said that was super risky. Like, it was not a big party. You can't just disappear. You can't just disappear at a party of 12 people. And, like, some of those people, oh god, troll. Don't come down here yet. Don't come down here yet. There's a troll. Okay, you guys are safe. You can come down now. There's not a troll anymore. But yeah, that was like the most risky thing you could do. The most risky thing you could do. Oh, no, not that. Coin purse, satchel. Before the ages of man? Yeah, I thought I had that. And the unusual gem. Yeah, that's a thing. I don't know if we're going to do that quest, but if we do, I don't want to have to glitch my way back into this cavern. So, a little bit of meta knowledge there, but there you go. Alright, Malborn. Like, I wonder if I just need to, like, I'm going to be, oh, jeez, get out of my way. I have half a mind to just kill both of you, but maybe that's not the best idea. Let's just get out of here. I never saw you. I don't know who you are. And so help me God, I will hunt you down. I will hunt you down if you leak information to the Thalmor. That's, yeah. Alright, Malborn. So, that went tits up in a hurry, which, I mean, like I said, that's to be expected. Such a small party, such a high concentration of guards. Elenwyn
will be hunting me for the rest of my life. I hope it was worth it.
Etienne, you better, yeah, I just suggest you get the hell out of here. So, we are absolutely just way out in the middle of nowhere. We're gonna let him run off for a minute. Let's see. So I guess if we get back to the Solitude stables, we can just take a carriage back down to Whiterun. I think that would be a decent way to go. But I really want to let this Etienne fellow head off a little ways. Of course, he's going to be following the path, so once I get to a spot where I don't necessarily need to, just because I don't want to deal with, yeah, I just don't want to deal with another person nearby. We should all just split up and head in separate directions. I have no idea where Malborn ran off to. Yeah, see, there's the Thalmor embassy right there. We need to get down out of these hills. Yeah, I was gonna go over the cliff there, but we've got to get out of sight. I mean, I sort of feel bad for Malborn, but he's just, honestly, at this point, he's kind of just collateral damage. What in the world is this? Oh, yeah. I know what this is. This is the shrine to Meridia, I believe. Because we did find Meridia's beacon at one point, but I just didn't, well, I just didn't pick it up because I didn't want to carry it around. I don't know if we're going to do any of the, like, Daedric Lord quests. That's not on my main itinerary for this Let's Play. So, but yeah, that's a cool place to go, but you cannot get in without Meridia's beacon. The place is locked up tight, so, which is pretty cool, I think. You know, and there's spots that, yeah, you can't go here because you don't have this, like, you don't have the key. Makes sense. Definitely makes sense. But yeah, like I said, I think we're just going to come right up here. I think we're gonna just grab a quick carriage ride down to Whiterun and just sort of see if we can just disappear, just get as far away from the embassy as possible. Yeah, actually, I'm just gonna hop on up. Yep.
Need a ride?
Yep.
Where do you want to go?
Take me to Whiterun. Yeah, because yeah, you wouldn't go to Riverwood, so take me to Whiterun.
Back and enjoy the
please.
Ride.
All right. I will see you all in Whiterun. All right. So an interesting mod that I've seen that I think would have been really cool to have as an option in the real game is like immersive carriage rides. So you legitimately, like, when you take a carriage, you don't just essentially fast travel, like loading screen carriages, basically. You know, you just get on a carriage, loading screen, and you're where you need to go. You actually, like, sat on the back of the carriage, and, like, if things were attacked, like would happen, certainly, you gotta, like, get off the carriage and try to, like, you know, do your thing like that. That seems really cool. Because, I mean, I could see where that might get boring, but I think that that's just, I don't know, I think that would have been a cool option to have in the game, is to just, why am I going up to Whiterun? I don't think I need to drop anything off at my house. I just need to get back to Riverwood. Sitting on autopilot there. But yeah, that would be cool. I would enjoy, like, to just go on a carriage ride throughout Skyrim. But all right, well, I'm not going to bore you guys with the trip back over to Riverwood. So yeah, I guess I will just see you guys there in a second. All right, hello everybody and welcome back. We are just about to Riverwood. Go in and yeah, we'll see Delphine here quickly, and yeah, let her know all the information we found out, or at least some of the information we found out. I'm not sure how close to the chest we should keep this Jarl Ulfric business, to be honest. But I don't know. I guess we'll talk to her. We'll see. She hasn't really given us any reason not to trust her. I mean, she did just send us off into the Thalmor embassy, where we are now clearly enemies of the Thalmor. There's going to be a dossier on me at this point, so that's not ideal.
We got rooms and food. Drink, too. I cook. Ain't much else to tell.
Okay. Yeah. Hi.
You made it out alive, at least. Your gear's safe in my room, as promised. Did you learn anything useful?
The Thalmor don't know anything about the dragons.
Really? That seems hard to believe. You're sure about that?
Why'd you send me in there if you weren't going to believe me?
You're right. I was sure it must have been them.
Of course.
If not the Thalmor, who? Or what?
I don't know, but the Thalmor are looking into someone named Esbern.
Esbern? He's alive? I thought the Thalmor must have got him years ago. That crazy old man. Figures the Thalmor would be on his trail, though, if they were trying to find out what's going on with the dragons.
We drink to our youth.
What would the Thalmor want with Esbern? Well, we already know that. He's the lore master.
You mean aside from wanting to kill every blade they can lay their hands on?
Well, that too.
Esbern was one of the Blade's archivists, back before the Thalmor smashed us during the Great War. He knew everything about the ancient dragon lore of the Blades. Obsessed with it, really. Nobody paid much attention back then. I guess he wasn't as crazy as we all thought.
Appears not. The Thalmor think that you guys know about the dragons.
Ironic, right? The old enemies assume that every calamity must be a plot by the other side.
Yeah.
Even so, we've got to find Esbern before they do. He'll know how to stop the dragons if anybody does. Do they know where he is?
Yeah, they think he's hiding out in Riften.
Riften, eh? Probably down in the Ratway, then. It's where I'd go. You'd better get to Riften. Talk to Brynjolf. He's well connected. A good starting point, at least. Oh, and when you find Esbern, if you think I'm paranoid, you may have some trouble getting him to trust you.
Mm-hmm.
Just ask him where he was on the 30th of Frostfall. You'll know what it means.
Okay. Yeah. So now we have to head all the way to the east to talk to this Brynjolf fellow. And yeah. Okay, so we have to go. Yeah, well, I guess she had like everything closed up. Oh, you're coming up anyway. All right. Well, forget about it. So, yeah, I don't know. Can we just sleep here now? Come on. Yeah, we can just sleep here now. Cool. Well, I think that's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna go out there, grab a bite to eat. Let's get rid of some of this gear. That can stay, but get rid of that. Get rid of the shield. Get rid of the helmet. There we go. Looking a little bit less warrior type. There we go. Well, everybody, that was pretty fun. Got to do a little bit of sort of espionage. We proved to be wholly and entirely not good at it at all. Probably have a few people now, definitely have a few people now that are on the Thalmor shit list, so that's good. But yeah, I think that is a good place to leave it off. I think next time we will start to, I guess, start figuring out what we're going to do to head off to Riften and prepare to venture east. Thanks for hanging out. If you haven't already, please give a like and a subscribe. Drop a comment below if you like what we're doing. If you don't like what we're doing, let us know. We appreciate all the support so far. And I will see you all on the next episode.
Ulfric, the killer of kings. On the day of your death, we will drink and we'll sing.